What is up, you guys? The Dominator Dominic Flores back with you guys here today to do another top 10 list. But yeah, it is the top 10 things that we want to see at WrestleMania 34. But before we get into that, I won't be doing the photos thing like I usually do. The next top 10 list I will be doing a photos one. Like I think you guys like those more, but this one's a more face to face one. I notice what culture does this sometimes. They mostly do the photos. They are, while they're narrating the photos, but they also do the face to face one. So that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, but before we get into that, if you didn't see this morning's video, it was basically me saying that we're moving the schedule to Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, just because I don't want to do like weekly results or weekly rumors or whatever. So yeah, we're moving past that to more fun stuff like unboxings, lists like this, um, toy hunts, me at wrestling events, and how I would book, stuff like that. Speaking of the how I would book, I accidentally deleted it a couple of days ago, so I'll be re-uploading that on Friday. So don't you worry about that. And I will also have a new video coming out on Friday as well. So yeah, don't worry if you already saw that video. There will still be a new video for you guys to watch. So yeah. Anyways, this is the top 10 things that us WWE fans want to see at WrestleMania 34. All right, so number 10 is we do not want to see any titles. At least I don't. I don't want to see any titles being defended on the pre-show. What is the point of a title? Which, I mean, nobody watches the pre-show. At least in my opinion, the pre-show's not that interesting unless you have like a awesome match on it. Then I don't know. But we can't have the prestigious titles that have been defended through countless WrestleManias, countless pay-per-views. That cement your legacy in WWE. That's the champions are usually the top guys. So I don't want to see any titles defended on the kickoff show, the pre-show. I don't want to see any of that. Just keep it for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royals, and keep it for just some stuff that undercard, midcard guys could do on there. So yeah, I just don't want to see any, because that's basically demoting people when you're saying, oh, you. But I understand if they do put some titles on the kickoff show. I mean, they have to, because there's so much there's so little time to do so much on the main show. So it's understandable. That's why it's on number 10, but I just prefer not to see any of the prestigious titles um on the kickoff show. So all right, number 9 is the new women's battle royal. Please do not put this on the pre-show. I think they're gonna take it more seriously. I don't think they'll put it on the pre-show, but I'm just restating. Please do not put the new women's battle royal for WrestleMania on the pre-show, because now again, I understand. Like I said, and on number 10, you have to put some stuff on the pre-show. So everything that I'm saying that I don't want on the pre-show, some of it's probably going to be on the pre-show. But yeah, you're building this up to be a big thing, so just don't shove it to the pre-show if you can. Hopefully they're like, oh, here's the hopefully they're not like, sorry, oh, here's the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and the Women's Battle Royal on the kickoff show. So yeah, if you're building towards this, don't put it on the kickoff show. So yeah, that is my number 9. All right, number 8 is whoever wins these battle royals, both the Andre the Giant and the women's battle royal, give them a push. As we've seen in the past, Cesaro, did he get a push? I mean, he got put with Paul Heyman, but he didn't win any titles. And then the Big Show won. He won at 31. Yeah, I think he won at 31. Didn't get a push. Not that he needed one, but yeah. In 32, Baron Corbin got a minor push. Ended up not winning a championship till a year later. 33, Jinder Mahal. Or no, sorry, Jinder Mahal didn't win. Mojo Rawley didn't win and he barely got a push, out if any. So yeah, whoever wins the battle royal, whoever wins both battle royals needs a push. So like, who could win the? I'm trying to think. All right, who could win the men's battle royal? I could see who could win? That's a hard one. Looking at it right now, I I don't know. I can't say right now who I think should win the battle royale. Yeah, but whoever it is, whoever wins each battle royale needs to get a push. So I could see some people on the women's roster that need it. You know, like Nia Jax is probably gonna have a main card match for the women's title. But people like Naomi, Becky Lynch, who've lost momentum in the past couple of weeks, or even someone new like Sonya Deville or someone like that, you can push them. Mandy Rose, Ruby Riott. So yeah, just give whoever wins each battle royal, give them a push. All right, so number, what is this, 7? Yeah, 7. All right, I want to see Ronda Rousey make her look strong, have her beat the ever living heck out of Stephanie McMahon, just pummel Stephanie Ronda to make her look strong. Have Kurt and Triple H fight it out a little. I think that will be interesting. I think the fans will like that, but mostly focus it on Rousey. You want to make her successful. Have her beat the heck out of Stephanie McMahon. That's how you'll make her look strong. But yeah, not that Kurt and Triple H aren't important, because they really are important. But, I don't know. Just don't focus on Kurt and Triple H too much, but definitely have them have some of the spotlight. So, yeah, just have Ronda Rousey push her in this match. All right, number 6. So, sticking on the topic with the women and the women's division, let them have most of the show at not most, but a lot of the show to themselves at WrestleMania, because you have Asuka versus Charlotte. They could easily go 30 minutes, so let them, you can trust them, let them go 30 minutes. You have Alexa versus Nia. I would depend on them, have them go 20-25 minutes. And the battle royal, it can easily go to 20-25 minutes right there. That's about an hour and 15-20 minutes. So you want to give them a lot of time to prosper, take it in, because if you want to push your women's division, this is how you should do it. So hopefully, I want to see that the women's division gets a lot of WrestleMania, or at least part of it, instead of like how they used to do it with a big battle royal. That was it, and that was like 20 minutes. So yeah, definitely allow them to have more time. I think I can depend on WWE for this one. If they really want to push their women, that's what they're going to have to do. So yeah, just give the women's division lots of time. So, all right, so number 5, we have, I put down, have Finn Balor win the Intercontinental Championship. Miz, he needs to go off. His daughter's about to be born. Have him go off to spend time with his new family and his wife, Maurice. Seth, he does not need the Intercontinental Championship. If you want to make Seth look strong, you have him, go for the Universal Championship. And he could easily carry that title. And he doesn't really need a mid-card title. Eventually have Seth win the mid-card title. And it could be a storyline like what they just recently did with Randy Orton, and be like, this is the only title I have not won, because that is the only title that he hasn't won, and the Universal. But yeah, just have Finn Balor win. You say that he is not over, Vince. Whoever, all the critics that say he's not over, put the Intercontinental title on him. When the ref hits 3 on that map, and Finn pins Miz or Seth, the crowd will go wild, no matter what. So yeah, I want to see them put the Intercontinental title on Finn Balor. Alright, so number 4 on the top 10 things we want to see at WrestleMania is we want to see another shocking and amazing return. Or a debut. That would be cool as well. But just look at last year. The Hardy Boys returning was huge. and the crowd popped so hard. Everybody loved it. I'm sure WWE loved it because they made tons of money off of it. So yeah, I think they're looking to do more of that this year. Let's see, who would return? They were saying Rey Mysterio, but apparently he has an injury. I mean, there's still a possibility he could, that he could return for Mania for something, because now they're moving towards John Cena versus The Undertaker. But actually, now that I think about it, I doubt Ray would pop up at Mania if they're moving past Cena versus Mysterio. So yeah, looks like Ray's not returning, but we could also see some call up, open challenge of some sort or something. Like Rusev could have an open challenge, like he has put a celebrity open challenge on Twitter, so that should be interesting. But maybe we'll just have a superstar open challenge, and maybe Drew McIntyre or someone on NXT, Aleister Black, someone like that. So yeah, but we really want to see as fans a shocking return or a shocking debut. So yeah, number 3 on the list is we want to see Taker versus Cena. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but about this, but I really want to see John Cena versus Undertaker. Not that it would be a 5-star match, but it would just be an epic match, kind of like Hogan versus The Rock, but definitely not as good as that match, but kind of the same level of importance. Maybe Rock versus Cena importance, but again, it's not going to be really great match quality. But yeah, and then we have Taker win, and then unlike what he's been doing the past 3 years, probably teasing us that he's retiring when he loses the streak at 31, at 30, and 31. Well, I guess he didn't really tease us at 31. He just had one match, and then we didn't really hear from. Well, yeah, I guess we did. We heard from it. We saw him a couple times, so we didn't really think he was. That we thought that was his last run, probably. And 32 when he left the gloves in the ring, and then 33 when he left his coat and stuff folded up in the ring, simulating that he's retired. But we have Taker win, and the city, or the city that he lost the streak in, he retires a victor. So yeah, he officially retires. We never see any more of the Undertaker. Not that I want to see that, but it's gonna happen at some point. So yeah, I think Taker, this is the perfect time. Have him beat Cena, and then have him retire. And number 2 on the 10 things we want to see at WrestleMania 34 is we want to see Daniel Bryan, yes, return as an in-ring action. That's why I didn't make this number 1, but we all know we want to see Daniel Bryan, whether it be in a tag team match, a match against Shane McMahon. We just want to see Daniel Bryan return, but we all know that it's probably not a possibility that he returns, but hey, that could be a shocking return right there. Daniel Bryan returning in-ring action. Actually, rumors have it that they were just trying to get him cleared a couple weeks ago, but WWE doctors would still not clear him. So yeah, it's a bummer. Daniel Bryan probably will never wrestle at WrestleMania again, but hopefully he goes off to like New Japan or something like that. But we would all love to see Daniel Bryan in action at WrestleMania one more time. But yeah, looks like that's probably not going to happen, but we can only dream. And the number 1 thing that the WWE Universe wants to see at WrestleMania is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns does not end the show. We all know we want to see AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura close the show. Possibly put a 5-star match on, and that would be an amazing way to end WrestleMania. Unlike the amazing way that we ended WrestleMania the past, what is it now? 32, 33, yeah, 2 years that we've had Roman standing tall. Raw. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. We want AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, closing the show. So yeah, those are the top 10 things we want to see as WWE fans at WrestleMania. So again, just a reminder, new schedule Monday and Fridays. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Wrestling Amino at the Dominators Toy Show, and Twitter at DominatorsToyYT. And as always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this list, give it a like. And if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on everything. D-Flow out. Hey guys, liked what you saw? Check out my previous video right here. And if you want to check out more videos and subscribe to my channel, click right here. Thank you guys for watching. D-Flow out.